Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series that I'm introducing on the channel. It's called Davila Watch. Which obviously we're going to be following Ulysses Davila, who is currently playing for Wellington Phoenix here in the A-League. Before I get into the video, I have to say sorry for the aircon that's on at the moment. It's really hot here, and if I didn't have it on, I'd probably die of heat exhaustion. So yeah, sorry for the noise in the background. It's probably going to be annoying, but there's not much I can really do about it at the moment. Um, so yeah, kicking off the video. Obviously, the A-League has been in their off season over this Christmas period, and also pretty much most of December as well. Um, Davila, I believe, went back to Mexico over the off season to be obviously with his family. He's just had a kid. And then obviously he came back to New Zealand or came back to Australia and had to quarantine for 2 weeks. So as a result, he hasn't really done anything. He played no part in their pre-season whatsoever. I think it's gonna obviously affect his start to the season. Obviously, not having a pre-season and doing quarantine and travelling and being in a different country, it's going to take a toll on him. Hopefully, he can get back to match fitness really soon. Obviously, over the off season as well, of a plus side, he was actually announced as the club captain, the new club captain. So I believe the previous one left the club. So it's a massive achievement for him. Obviously, it's the first time that a Mexican player has become a club captain for an A-League team. Obviously, he's the first Mexican player to play in the A-League, so it makes sense that he's going to be the first captain. But it is a massive achievement for him. He came to Wellington Phoenix and he's established himself as one of the league's best players, in my opinion. He's had a fantastic start. He's had a fantastic year with them. So he can only improve, and obviously he's happy with them. He's happy there, so I think it's good all round. I think. So yeah, going into that, obviously the first game that they had was against Sydney FC, which took place yesterday. Obviously it was I didn't say obviously, but it was a 2-1 defeat by Sydney FC. It's one of those things where Sydney FC are the reigning champions. It was always going to be a tough game. It was always going to be a tough start. Davila didn't actually start the game either. He came on the 59th minute. And looked a little bit rusty, if I'm being brutally honest. Obviously, he's, as I said, he's coming back to match fitness. He's had to quarantine and all these other issues, so it makes sense that he wasn't going to start. It makes sense that he was a little bit rusty. But he did have the ball in the back of the net at one point. Obviously, it was ruled as offside, but you still see the flicker of the talent that he has, and what Wellington see in him. So I'm pretty sure that he's going to start the next game and all the rest of the games. I think he just needed to get a little bit eased into it, if I'm being honest. So yeah, not the best start. Obviously a loss, but it's against the reigning champions. It's the first game of the season. No one's gonna really be panicking too much. It's just a little bit disappointing, but I can't wait to see him rack the assists and rack the goals up again. He's got a brilliant goal record in the A-League, so hopefully he can continue that. So yeah, bit of a downer, obviously losing the first game, but he's the club captain, so that's a massive positive. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to delving into this series. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. I think there are a few people in Mexico and the US that are following him and his career, but I think by and large most part are not following him. So hopefully you guys get a little bit more out of this series than you would probably my other series is. So obviously he's a Guadalajara native. It's a Chivas youth product, so hopefully this generates a lot of interest for him and for the league as well. I think the A-League, while it's definitely not even on par with MLS in my opinion, it's still entertaining. there's a massive fan base in this country for football, so hopefully that conveys in these videos, and people across the US and Mexico and the UK can really be pleasantly surprised by the the league and the sport over here. So yeah, take it easy. I'll be back. I'll be doing every game video for every game that Davila plays for Wellington Phoenix. So keep an eye out for them, and I'll see you guys next week. So yeah, adios.